Hello guys, welcome to my session. Today we will have the first session about four that we talk about integration using order management. The idea here is to have a hands-on demonstration about how you can use an out-of-box tool from order management to integrate the system. The target here is not um, a totally order management course, but let's focus on the integration. First, let's introduce myself. My name is Lindeberg Venancio. I'm a senior Salesforce Industries and Revenue Cloud developer. I have more than 5 years experience with Salesforce, and also more than 4 years experience now about creative content. I'm also OmniStudio and Revenue Cloud certified. So here I have my LinkedIn and my YouTube channel. Hope that you can follow me. So what is order management? It's a solution developed by Velocity. And when Salesforce bought Velocity, it became part of Salesforce Industries in managed packaging. The idea for order management is to support a company in the order life cycle. I can give an example. Imagine that your customer buy notebook. Okay, so after the customer say, okay, I bought it, they want to pay, they need to install the license, they need maybe to set some specific configuration, and the amazing point of this tool is that we can do everything very fast with very low customization. Okay, depends on your business rules. You can have some customization, but we can avoid thousands of billions code lines using out-of-box tool, which is very impressive. So that said, let's jump on the demo and we'll learn much more about it. Here I'm on order. I'm added two products. In fact, there are two bundle products in my cart. One is Business Internet Supreme. The second one, it's a Business Internet Essential. I don't need to configure nothing in that situation. The product is also configured, and I hit submit. So everything started almost by magic. First of all, we have the decomposition. It's not the focus from the topic here, but in fact, with the composition, we create the technical products based on our decomposition plan, but I can show you very fast. Going back to my order, as I said, here the composition. Okay, so let's have a look. As I told you, here on the side, I have my commercial products. There is a bundle. So I have a Business Internet Essential. Here it's a child product called Basic Router. And as you see, this commercial product is decomposed on this technical one. The same here, the same here, and basically the structure from the second product, it's almost the first one. one thing that happened with me many times in a working project is that, I received a payload from the order management, I didn't found some product on the list and stuff like that. So when you're debugging, when you are thinking about to create your orchestration plan, have always in mind the decomposition. If you are sending payload based on the technical products on the side, and for some reasons this technical product was not created, of course, the payload will be without these components. So I can go to details and see my orchestration plan. So what is the orchestration plan? The orchestration plan is all the steps that we need to do with your order. You know, for example, here it's just a milestone. Milestone is just something like a checkpoint. So I start by orchestration, and each card like that is an orchestration item. It means activity that needed to be done on the orchestration plan. You know, so I start my orchestration, and then I had callout external system that I call provision. Here, it's just a push event. Push event means I send request for an external system, say, look, I have a bundle with products that you must need to provide, and in that situation, I decide that I want to receive the response for the request individually, product to product. So send a request by bundle and receiving the response item by item. Same here. And then I had a billing system. I mean, I will call a system. Look, I provision everything. Now I want to start to billing you. So as you can see, I have one billing for each bundle. Then I create my assets, and then I finish the orchestration. So, and probably you see these lines here. What this means? These are dependencies. For example, I cannot billing before complete the provision. So these lines here, it means that activity, application item, had a dependence from them. As you can see, this item here depends on the start and depends also from this billing here. So I did products bundle by bundle. So the same here. So this one I don't have dependence. Don't know if you can see line in blue. And this one I have dependence. An asset we created just after the billing system was called. Then I ended my orchestration. So here we are talking about the runtime. So let's see how it is about the design time. So if I click here, it means that I have orchestration plan definition, which is a kind of a scope from orchestration plan. So I have one orchestration plan definition, this internet end-to-end, had another orchestration plan definition, billing, and another one, the provision internet access. So is the three one the same here, but with the different scope. So let's have a look on it. So as you can see here, now we are talking about orchestration plan definition. When we go to related, I see that's orchestration plan definition. I have three items, right? Start, create, and create asset and end orchestration. So as you can see, start, create asset, and end orchestration. And what is orchestration scenario? Orchestration scenario, it's a link from the product. I can open and show you. So it means that if I have decomposition about this product and the action is add, I should call this orchestration plan. As I told before, you see the action is add from this product, so then I trigger my orchestration plan. So it's also very important because of if you create your plan definitions, if you create orchestration item definition and so on, if you don't trigger, if you don't create the orchestration scenario, even if you add the product, or it also can be the technical product, then you not have this orchestration plan created. For example, if you don't create the orchestration scenario, you will not see these three steps because of this orchestration plan will not be triggered. Okay, so we can go to here and see that we have another planned orchestration definition. Something that is also important, it's about the scope. Okay, so as you can see here, from the first orchestration plan, it means that I have it's global. So I have just one orchestration plan for entire order. On billing, as you can see, the scope is the main of the item, which means the parents of the bundle. So when you go here, we should have that and that. So as you can see, we have two items here. And something that's also important too. As you can see here, I'm trigger. You have just a number, which means the order number. See here is triggered by order number, but here you see FR, right? And here is another FR. Why that? Because of the orchestration plan definition that we that I showed before. The orchestration scenario is connected then with a commercial product. So it means that they don't create a fulfillment request. Here, what I'm doing is having this orchestration plan is triggered by a technical product. When you go to here, they are triggered by this one, this Internet Access CFS, which is a fulfillment request. So that's why on the orchestration plan, we see FR. Sorry, this one. So if you go to the tail, you see here the true and fulfillment request. Yes, it should do something like that. Yes, that is. So you see that a little bit tricky here because of the scope is order. But then when you're talking about our orchestration plan, which is connected with technical products, order means fulfillment request. So if you are going back to our orchestration plan, you will see that we have, I'm giving us for you. Here it's one record for fulfillment request. And this is another record. So that's why, as you can see here, I have one orchestration plan. Here, like it to be more easy. So they are very similar, this one and this one, and they are linked again from technical products. So let's see. As you see here, we have two orchestration items. Something also interesting. See here that I have one orchestration item with the scope main order item. This means that's the parent from the bundle, and this one complete provision. The scope is swing line. Let's see what it's affected on the orchestration plan. So as you can see here, as I said, I have this scope is from the parent item, so I have just one item here because of I have one parent on this fulfillment request and for child. So let's go to position again. So here you can see we have this fulfillment request, then we have this parent and 1, 2, 3 child. The same here. It's the same. In fact, it's the same technical bundle. Okay, not like that, because of we also needed to care about the orchestration scenario. As you can see, I trigger my this orchestration plan definition is triggered by all my technical products related to the bundle: internet access, CPA, internet security software, and self-install SF. Let's going back to the plan. So let's see here. So internet access, CPE, CFS, internet security software CFS, and self-install CFS. So as all these products are added, then this orchestration item were triggered, as we can see here. For the last point, for we understand the orchestration plan by the orchestration plan definition is the orchestration dependence definition. So I will enter in the orchestration item definition, go to related, and here I have a record from the dependency. I go to here, I say that this completes provision depends on request provision. So going back to the plan, the complete depends on the request. Also, something very important, as you can see, this completed provision depends on this one, but not depends on this one, right? Saying here, I don't have a dependence from this item. Why not? Because of the scope from dependency. I say the dependency depends on order. As we are talking about a technical product, orders means fulfillment requests, right? So these products, these items are on the one fulfillment request, and these items are in another fulfillment request. If I set here global, all these items here will be depends on this one and this one. Okay? For now, that's all for the session. It's more than 20 minutes already. On next session, we will understand what is happening here in this diagram. What the diagram really do. Okay, so see you on the next session.